Came out to the garden and I saw this butterfly, but I think it is injured because it's not flying away from me. So I'm back from my travels now, and today I'm going to show you a bit of the coastline down in East Lothian. This is Seacliff, one of my favourite beaches in all of Scotland, if not the UK. It's an absolutely wonderful little place. And not many people know about it either, so just keep that to yourselves. Now there's much more to this place than just being a brilliant beach. It's full of superstition, history, and a lot of tales of treachery and castles and all that kind of great stuff related to Scottish history. In fact, it's inspired me to do a series of historical Scottish videos because I know they're quite popular. And I do know quite a lot of secret places that not many people know about. To understand the history of this place, you want to look up a guy called Baldrige, or Saint Baldrige, because his story is central to all the kind of things you find around here. Now, if you want to find Seacliff for yourself, have a look on the map. It's located roughly halfway between the two towns of North Berwick and Dunbar, on the East Lothian coast. First place I want to show you, which is this little harbour here. It's quite amazing how this wee harbour was blasted out of the rock. This looks like it's been for some kind of drawbridge or something at one point, but see by the rust I think it's seen better days. It's a bit difficult to see this on film, but I promise you, the seabirds are going absolutely mental over there. I believe this is called Baldrige Rock. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's the highest point on the beach. It also has some personal significance to me, because right over there, on top of that grassy hump, is where I proposed to my wife to get married. She said yes. Over there you've got Seacliff Beach, into the bay, St Baldrige's boat out there, and Bash Rock. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect timing, the lobster boat's just come back in from a day's fishing, so I'm going to go and see how they got on. The crackers, isn't it? What size is that one?
The ones that
Do you catch these in and about kind of Bash Rock area?
aye, the Bash Rock's far as we go.
Luckily their claws have been bandaged up, so she'll not get me.
At least with a lobster, if you grab the other claw, you won't get the crab.
Some speculation that this in the corner here could have been Baldrige's Cave, which is where he apparently lived for some time, as well as living on Bash Rock. Apparently he camped out here. And before we go, there's a couple of other really interesting places I want to show you. Oldham Castle is one of them, and Seacliff House. Check this out. Back along these rough roads. Best pick George up before we go. Hey guys, I wanted to show you a place kind of hidden in the woods here at Seacliff. Not many people know about it, and it's really quite off the beaten track as well, through a lot of quite heavy undergrowth, and as you can see here, jagged nettles. It's the ruins of an old castle, and it's called Oldham. It's quite a cool, mysterious place. This was an old part of it, one of the entrances. You can just see through the gap in the trees here that there is an entrance. An old chamber in here. You can walk down. Here it is. Look at that. That is amazing. Got the roof up there. Holes, damage has been done. And the windows on the way out. That looks out towards the sea. Quite an amazing old place, really. There's always a cellar kind of fireplace in here. It's the big dark hole. but I am not going down there. In fact, I think it's just a dead end, to be honest. You can see it's just a big kind of empty chamber in there. You can see the kind of undergrowth has all come in here, trying to take over this underground vault. The interesting thing about Oldham is they don't know much about it. They don't exactly know who built it. They don't know exactly when it was built either. And there's some other interesting discoveries they've made around here after they've done archaeological digs. Here's a wall with a turret at the top. Well, that's it up there, look. Oldham Castle in all its glory. Quite well intact actually, considering how old it is. And I think the reason it's been so ignored by historians is that it is so close to Tantallon Castle. I mean, I can't show you here because we're very overgrown, but literally just over the other side of the wall in the trees there, you'll see Tantallon Castle, which is a much bigger, more significant historical Scottish site. So this place has just been completely ignored. For that reason, not many people know much about it. Need to be a bit careful here because there's all kinds of booby traps waiting for us to snag us. What the hell was that? Like just over the wall in these woods, through that gap there, that's Tantallon, that's how close it is. That's why Oldham has been largely ignored. It's very popular with tourists, that place. I need to be a wee bit respectful here because this is farmland, so don't walk through the crops or anything like that. So, on this path here, literally about 10 metres or less over the wall on the right there was the castle. Here, in this rough area of land, just this little square here, I'm pointing at, that is where the burial site was found. Definitely has a connection to the castle, no doubt about it. And they know that because of some of the stuff they found. This is where the burial site was, for the things they found in relation to the castle. From up here you get a cracking view of the beach, all the way along. There's the old harbour we were at, just around the corner here. St Baldrige's boat. The last place I'm going to show you is up this hill here. Now this is Seacliff House that was built in the 1800s. Now unfortunately, I think it was in 1901 or 1902. The place was gutted by fire, and I'm quite surprised actually because it's never been built up again since then. It's just been left as the empty skeleton. But for a house that's over 100 years old, it's remarkably well preserved, and an absolutely enormous mansion, and beautiful as well. And it's a great shame actually that it's sitting like this. Perhaps some rich billionaire will come one day and rebuild it back to its former glory. If it wasn't a billionaire, it'd need to be a substantial lottery win. You can actually see a fireplace in the wall, probably in the second or third story there, which has been left. Look at this looks like an old well. There's a pipe that comes down into a big deep black pit, which goes down there. You can see the things in the wall. Place that, is it? So yeah, that was Seacliff. Now I'll be showing more of Scotland's historical sites and beautiful places on my vlog. Don't forget to subscribe below. The price of Seacliff Barrier has went up. But as they say, still less than a pint, so that's alright.